up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that Band-Aid.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Tampa. The return starting from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on. 60 vices. 60
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Brown. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready, check, hurt, 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates. And motion. Ready.
Here's Brown. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll run here with Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
The motion man is Nakua. Now this time they'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Past the 60.
Tight end going in motion here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Hurt.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
18.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready?
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Come on. Hey! Bronco switch. Ready?
Brown. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal.
70, go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
His kick is good. Makes the score Rams 7, Buccaneers nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This ain't what you Project, this ain't what you want.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Third and 11. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Stephanie Lyons! Alert! Alert!
They send the tight end in motion.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 Lions!
Now Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Ready! Practice 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that?
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Simmons on the tackle.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll stick with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Amon Ross, St. Brown, touchdown Buccaneers. That is first touchdown of the new year.
But think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll send their tight end left.
Ready.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Grab ball 80.
Man in motion, heading left.
Let's go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll go play action with May. He'll let one go down the middle. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70, 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, ready. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Cougar 19. 18, 5 years.
The motion man is Nakua. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Rams first down.
14. First down, Rams.
3, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick. Check, Bobcat.
Now a give up the middle. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will score! Touchdown, Rams. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Ties the game at 14. Joshua Carty to kick off for the
So
Rams.
back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
2nd and inches. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back at the 42.
Third and short. And here is Meg. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety threat dealt it.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to fake these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, The defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Okay, ready? Ready? Go check, go check.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready, ready?
To the ground, a first down run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Okay,
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
check, hey, 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. The open man is Nakua. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
First and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Ready?
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Hey, check that, check that. Here we go, check.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal?
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. This is Bucs toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw on first down is May. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Rolling right. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Throw on the run is complete, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Off the play fake, here's May. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chitts. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll run here with Brown. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Cougar 19! 79 Broncos!
Here's Brown. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt.
Back to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Check mash, 1918.
On the ground, it's Brown. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Lions, 70 Lions.
Lots of space, past the 45, down the sideline to the 20, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Rams. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Joshua Hardy to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it like your birthday.
Good start. Crazy, crazy.
On play action, here's May. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Right here. First down, let's go. Hey, go. Check.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Throwing is May. They'll try to hit him with a screen, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Trying to hook up with Cade up that time around. And it'll be 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. That's about as good as it gets.
And Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Trying to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the jump. 2, 3, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They motion the slot man left.
Go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tight end motioning left. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Down to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. Go get him.
Ready. They'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down.
6 yards.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Viking 18. Panther Street, Panther Street. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, we should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
At the 47-yard line.
Torpedo!
They'll run here. And 3rd and a yard. Here's May. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
All right, here we go, front.
They'll run. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Second down and 3.
All right, here we go, front. Hey, what's up?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion to give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Brown. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, break. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's 1st down.
Come on. Hey. Drop 60. 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash Bronco.
Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs.